Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Today what I'm having to do is going to show you kaizena or kaizena. This is a great way for you to provide some feedback to your students without having to necessarily have to type it out. I think this is very beneficial for some English teachers, but I bet others would like it as well. Basically, you're going to be recording your comments and your students can record as well. I also shared this with an ESOL teacher who loved the fact that their students would be able to take some testing by using this program. So on the right hand side of the screen, this is the app, kaizena app, and on the left, this is the website. This works on both as an app and a web tool, so you could use it on the iPads and or the use of the iPads or venues, okay? So I'm going to first sign in, so I'm going to hit the login button on the iPad, and I love this login with Google feature, so I'm going to sign in there. And I need to change my account. So I'm going to be a different account here. Now on the computer, I'm going to sign up with Google. So I'm going to use my personal Gmail over here and my school Gmail over here. Okay, now for the teacher, you can see already some of my groups have been made up. This is very similar to how you would with other programs like Google Classroom, other groups. So I'm going to create a new group now. And let's allow access to there. I'm my student. Okay, so I'm a student on the right, teacher on the side. So teacher over here, I'm going to pick my group. Let's say I'm English, pick my grade, and English grade 7, give it a unique name or video. And I'm going to create that group. And once you create that group, they give you some ideas. This is probably the easiest thing. Just write this on your board. You can invite by email. They also have a nice import from Google Classroom feature that we could get all of our students into there. So I got my Google Classroom all synced up, which is also nice. So I'm just going to do the in-class instructions, and I'm going to select Join Group on my iPad, and there's that unique code. Type that in, C9Z7X. All right, so this is my teacher, and that's my personal account. Okay, so as a student, I'm gonna select if I have any files. They can tell me this is something that everyone can see, so I'm going to add my own file on the bottom by tapping the plus button. Hit OK and select where you want to get it from. So maybe I want to have a picture that I can have up, or a document scanner, or even something right off my Google Drive, since so many of us goes in the Google account set up. Or if you have your camera roll turned on, you can get something up there. Let's see if I have something off my album. I'm going to allow my photos, give it OK. And selfie. Here's one of my son and Mikey and I. Okay, so there's that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a comment. So your comments can get a little bit lost, so I'm going to type where it says add a comment, and I'm going to give it a little title. Okay. And send. Now this is just text, but if I want to record something, I'm going to hit the red microphone on the bottom. And now that it's starting to record, I can also explain what I did in this picture. Maybe I don't type that well, so I'm just going to record and tell you what I thought about it instead. Alright, then we hit send. And now let's see if you should be able to hear it. Just make sure my volume is up. And now that it's starting to record, I can also explain what I did in this picture. Maybe I don't type that well, so I'm just going to record and tell you what I thought about it instead. Okay, So as my teacher, I've gotten a notification now. Go to notification. There's been 2 comments added in. So let's go into our group about our video. And we don't need this up anymore. So there's an area for everyone to submit. And as the teacher, I can see how my student did, so I'm going to play it. And now that it's starting to record, I can also explain what I did in this picture. Maybe I don't type that well, so I'm just going to record and tell you what I thought about it instead. So we can start to have a conversation going back and forth. And I, in turn, can talk on my computer. You allow access. Okay, great job. I really like what you have done here. Let's try to do a little bit more explanation about your photo next time. Okay, and there, now the student can hear what I said by pressing play. Okay, great job. I really like what you have done here. Let's try to do a little bit more explanation about your photo next time. Okay, so you got some managed workflow. Basically, this is a great way to share files, great way for the teacher and the student to give auditory feedback. It works on the Dell venues and the iPads. Hopefully you'll be able to use it in your classroom and come up with some ideas that might be able to help you cut down on some time.